What do you call 13 days of silence? Failure or a nuclear reset? The last daily episode dropped August 23rd, the burnout lie. And then, for 13 days, radio silence. No new daily power boost. Any streak was obliterated. Old me would have hemorrhaged shame. I would have told myself the story that silence equals surrender, that I torched everything. But this time, I chose to interrogate the pause, to treat the break not as breakdown, but as battlefield intelligence. Momentum doesn't die because you stop, it dies because you let the stop become your story. Welcome to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential, the podcast where your transformation begins. I'm Sean Michael, and each day I'll bring you quick, impactful insights and action steps to fuel your personal and professional growth. Whether you're an entrepreneur, a leader, or someone ready to break limits and ignite greatness, this is your daily power boost to crush obstacles, stay focused, and awaken the extraordinary potential within you. Because remember, greatness begins within. Let's go. Welcome back to Daily Power Boost. Today ignites a 5-day reset sprint that will rewire how you think about gaps, breaks, and the sacred art of starting over. Day 1 is about this: reframing the silence, the break you didn't plan, as holy ground for revelation. Because your leadership, your business, your creative fire, none of it is about maintaining a flawless streak. It's about who you become when you rise from radio silence. When we left off, we were dismantling the burnout lie. The irony? After naming it out loud, I had to live it. My system staged a coup and demanded recovery. And in those 13 days, I discovered silence wasn't surrender. It was my subconscious saving my soul. I'll be completely honest. In the past, 13 days off would have felt like a professional suicide. I'd have scrambled to manufacture excuses, tried to compensate with manic content, or just burned it all down in shame. This time, I let the silence breathe like a meditation designed for warriors. I asked, what is this pause here to teach me? Here's what emerged from the void. Silence reveals what noise suffocates. It showed me where I'd been bleeding energy disguised as productivity. It reminded me that my voice isn't factory output. It's a frequency. And frequencies don't just need maintenance, they need recalibration. Our first truth: reframe the break as intelligence gathering, not identity destruction. Instead of branding your pause as, I failed, interrogate it. What was it protecting you from? Burnout? Misalignment? Or just your humanity demanding restoration? The second truth: detach your identity from your streak addiction. Streaks feel intoxicating until they shatter. If your self-worth is chained to an unbroken sequence, you're living on borrowed confidence. True power is elastic. It bends, it breaks, it rebuilds stronger. And the third truth: restart with surgical intention, not desperate energy. Coming back isn't about erasing the gap or pretending it never happened. It's about honoring what the silence revealed and letting that revelation reshape how you show up now. Stop right here. Let the gap speak its truth. Where have you been weaponizing shame about a break in your own life? And what if that pause was actually your intuition staging an intervention? How would you show up if you stopped apologizing for the gap and simply re-entered today as the version of you who knows when to pause and when to power up? Your reset boost for today: write down one pause or break you've been using as evidence against yourself. Flip the script. Name the gift that silence gave you. Step back into momentum today, not to catch up, but to create forward with wisdom earned in the quiet. For me, 13 days of silence crystallized something undeniable. I don't record to satisfy an algorithm. I record because transformation happens in frequencies, not just followers. The pause didn't diminish that truth. It amplified it with conviction I didn't even know I had. This was day one of the daily reset sprint. The break wasn't a breakdown. Tomorrow, day two, the consistency con. Why your streak is strangling your potential. Because your worth isn't measured in unbroken chains. It's forged in the courage to restart after silence. The frequency's back. Let's lock and load. Thanks for tuning in to Daily Power Boost. Ignite your potential. Remember, transformation starts with action. So take today's insight, make it your own, and awaken your inner potential. Because remember, greatness begins within. Catch you tomorrow for your next Power Boost.